Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back, and today I am talking about my honest opinion on The Last of Us Remastered. So before I started playing The Last of Us Remastered, I had no experience with The Last of Us series. The only thing I knew is the main characters' names and that there was 2 games. So I thought I would get The Last of Us 1 Remastered because it would be a higher graphic game, and I went into it blind, knowing nothing about it, just streaming it on my channel. And so today I'm just going to talk about what I thought about it. Even though, without further ado, let's get right into the video, and I want you guys, if you do enjoy, to please like and subscribe. So the thing that brought me to buy this game was that people compared it to Red Dead Redemption 2 so much. So I am a massive Red Dead Redemption 2 fan, like it's one of my favorite games, pretty much in my top 5 games of all time, and I saw a lot of people were comparing it to The Last of Us. So seeing that, I was like, you know what, how about I just try The Last of Us to see what my opinion on it is. The way I thought the story played out, I thought was pretty interesting. Kind of the character Joel, on how it, like, his kid dies, like the zombie apocalypse started, his kid dies, and then it goes straight into the story, where he's kind of with Tess, and I thought that was cool. But I think that we didn't know, like, going into it, I didn't know much on what was going on at the start. Like, it was kind of random, like the start, because I feel like I didn't feel like the connection with the start, and was thinking about it throughout the game, so I was kind of a little bit confused. But I feel like the story played out pretty well. I thought it was, a pretty good ending. How he saved Ellie, I thought that was really actually, like, pretty. It wasn't like the same way I felt with other games like killing Voss and Far Cry 3 and stuff, but I thought it was, somewhat touching. But even though I kind of felt like the DLC kind of was more deep than anything because of Ellie trying to save Joel and then Ellie getting bit, I thought that was, like, I felt more in that 1 hour and 40 minutes of the DLC than I did in the actual game. But for the combat and gameplay in this game, I thought it was actually really well done. I feel like there definitely could have been a jump button, and there definitely could have been areas where you could have climbed certain things, but then, things happen and things change, and it is also an older game, so we do have to, show some reasoning or respect for it. But I felt like the gameplay was pretty solid. I felt like the shooting, the way everything, like weapons, the zombies, I feel like it was all very even, especially the health system, very balanced. So I thought that was actually really amazing. Also, the crafting system was beautiful. I think that was also very well done. Added a little bit of challenge, but also a little bit of element of actually exploring. It kind of gave you the incentive to explore, which is also really awesome. Now, my favorite part about the game was definitely the visuals. Not like how good the graphics looked, but how the map looked and how the area looked. So I thought the overgrownness of cities and towns and the roads was so awesome. I really love green, vibrant games. I feel like with some games, especially Fallout New Vegas, that, like, the thing that holds up that game is the story, but the map is very ugly. And with this, I felt like everywhere I was, except from the snow, was very pretty. And it was just really beautiful to see, especially in this gameplay right here. Is one of my favorite areas, the overgrown little town. It just, like, had this feeling to it, which was so cool. And that's probably one of the main things I loved about the game, was just how beautiful it looks. Even though, like, my honest out of 10, I would give it, I would definitely give it like a 7.58 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's better than Red Dead Redemption 2 just because I felt like there was a bit less content, but I still think it was a really good game and I would recommend it. Even though, thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend.